Hi, everybody. This is part two of the RunSignUp Design Showcase, and we're going to talk about participant profile pages and also some upcoming features that are soon to be released, and we're looking forward to hearing what you guys think, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to ask questions, and we're going to get started now. So, that's Dr. RunSignUp, in case you haven't met him. Here's a screenshot of the old profile page, if you guys forgot what it used to look like. And it wasn't extremely engaging, and people may or may not have even known they had a profile page unless they, logged in and had to do something. So we have made some major improvements, and here's what it looks like now. And then I'm going to go into my profile. So we have this top panel which has your profile picture, some simple information about you, and on the right here are some of your preferences, which if you don't have them updated, it will be a link, and you can click the link and it will go to the page where you can update your profile information. We also have upcoming events section, which shows the date, the time, the race logo. The name of the race is a link to the race website, but you can also click the View Race Page link, which is over here on the right. You can contact the race easily. It will go right to your email application. You can manage your registration, resend your confirmation email if you need that. We also have past events. I don't have any past events, but if we go to Mr. Bob Bickle's profile, he has some past events over here. And then we also have these three sections, but you actually only see them if you have fundraisers or were a part of a group or were a part of a corporate team. For fundraisers, you can edit it, you can view the donations in groups, you can edit the group name and password, corporate teams, view teams, see the members, see invoices and payments. And then two features that we also added were to claim or not claim some results, because sometimes we have results that aren't associated with your account, and maybe they should be. And members will see this little section over here, like, I'm thinking this test race is probably not something Bob wants to claim, so I'm going to go ahead and click not me. And if he wants to claim that, he can click claim. And then over here on my profile, I have where are my events? And what happens is when there is an unclaimed account associated with your email address, you can click here and you'll see it says Meredith Klein, my gender, and it looks like that is my account. So I'll go ahead and claim that. And the other feature we have, which you can see these little circles that get bigger when you hover over them, are sub-accounts. So if you have people that you have registered for a race in your family or your friends, you can switch to their account by clicking here, and then you'll see all the information associated with that account instead of yours. So these are now all Allison's upcoming events and her past events, her fundraisers, and her groups. So we think that this is a big improvement over what we had before. You can also see here that you can make a sub-account your main account if it's an extraneous sub-account, you can delete it, you can transfer it to someone else, and all these options used to be somewhat hidden, not extremely obvious, so now they're a lot more accessible, a lot easier to find, and a lot easier to see. And those are the main changes that we've made with profiles thus far. But what we have upcoming is badges. Sorry, let me go back. And the idea behind this is to reward participants for running races, for donating money, for being part of teams, get them excited about just engaging and participating. And we're going to start by releasing 3 badges. The first 3 are going to be, I'll show you over here. We will have a badge for having participated in at least 1 race. And when you receive a badge, you're going to get a congrats when you log in. And you can share your badge to Facebook. And if you haven't received a badge, it'll show up as locked over here. And as soon as you receive it, it will become unlocked. We are going to have a badge for donations if you've donated at least $50. And then the Golden Ron will be awarded to people who have run at least 4 races in 1 month, which I think is a doable, attainable goal for people, and it'll get them excited about running more races and participating in more events. And we have a lot of suggestions and ideas for badges that we can give in the future. We also have some ideas for badges for race directors, like if you've utilized certain features of RunSignUp, like photos, results, or race joy. Hopefully we'll be giving you badges for that. Timers who have posted photos, or how many times timers have posted results, will be able to reward you for that in your trophy case, and it's an achievement, which is exciting and gets people engaged. And these will also be available in the upcoming RunSignUp app, which is exciting. So that's badges. Oh, I forgot, we also are going to have race day photos available on your profile page, and you'll be able to choose from your race day photos to make into your profile picture. And then we're also going to have links to your finished certificates so you can go quickly to them, print them out, share them with your friends. We know people like to print those, put them on their refrigerators, bulletin boards. It's just another great thing that runners like. And right now, you have to go to the edit screen to update your profile picture, but soon you'll be able to click on your profile picture, upload a photo, crop it the way you'd like it, and then save that as your profile picture. So that's an upcoming feature that we're very excited about. And we also have an upcoming webinar on the 29th in 2 weeks at 2 p.m. for more design features, but I can talk a little bit more about these ones. And just our thinking about them is that we want people to love using RunSignUp. We want them to feel like it's personalized to them. Things are easy to find. We don't want people to be confused. And that's why we've added some little icons with Ron, who is our little mascot, RunSignUp, in case you haven't met him. And he'll be throughout the platform to kind of help users find things and make it more obvious how to do things if they're a little confused. So if anybody has any questions, or if...
We do have 2 questions.
We do have 2 questions. Let's see.
Can the badges trophy case features be set up to link to a running club membership? It would be a great feature for promoting and linking the runners in our club, 2,000 strong here in Richmond.
Let's see. So you would get a badge for being in a club, and then link that badge to the club. That's definitely something that we have talked about, and for rewarding people for participating in clubs, being a part of clubs, and perhaps even uploading your own photos as badges, as the badge images. Like right now, we have these pretty badges right here, but eventually, if you'd like to upload your own badge icon, you can do that for your club. Let's see, we have another question over here.
It's really, that's his answer. The badge for running a number of the club races. So running specific races rather than.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll add that to our list. Can't promise exactly when, but the idea is to propagate badges more and more throughout races and clubs, and make them also be able to be awarded by the clubs or by the races. So like you would have badges by people who had run your race, say 5 times or more, things like that. We started introducing badges in our fundraising platform last year. And we got some very good feedback on that, and so we're trying to propagate it now more, and especially with our new focus on user experience and the great team like Meredith and Jeff and Darren working on things, we'll be able to do more and more kind of treats and goodies like that, which should be good and fun.
And this can also integrate into kind of our CRM system, so that when you view a participant, you'll be able to see right away whether or not they've run your race more than once, maybe like a loyalty badge or something to differentiate them as somebody who has donated or fundraised quite a bit. So you can get an at-a-glance view of the participant and kind of whether they're somebody who you would like to engage more with.
Our participants are all children. Can parents share their kids' badges to their Facebook pages? So it'd be subaccounts.
Yeah, so if you go into your child's sub-account, you will see their badges, and then you can share them to Facebook. That will definitely be part of the functionality. As long as they are associated with your account, you'll be able to do that. We have another question.
Since our program is 5 weeks in length with 2 running seasons per year, will there be badges for those who return for multiple seasons?
Yes. The idea behind loyalty is not just year by year. If it's more than 1 per year, we'll be able to take that into account, so that we're not just rewarding races that have 1 race per year. If it's seasonal, that's a good point, and I'll definitely make a note of that so that we can plan that into our loyalty badges.
Yeah, it's just we're doing race count, so yeah, that should be easy. And I know who asked that.
Good.
Will RunSignUp create a PR piece or something we can share to highlight new participant amenities such as this? Not for race directors, but something more outbound for the public.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blog post. Blog post on profile page. I wanted to have these badges released, which is imminent. It's almost
She's been
ready.
telling me that for 2 weeks.
Not the only one. I'm not the only one involved in creating them, but we definitely are on the finish line of releasing these badges, and we can also give you a blog post beforehand, before we release the badges, so that you can get people excited about it and they'll know what's coming. And that is definitely something that we will do for you guys so that you can advertise to your participants and get them excited.
I think that's it.
We also have some very cool new features about registration and race websites. We have great features coming up for CRM and race directors. And overall, we're just doing a lot of work here to make the entire platform beautiful, easy to understand, easy to navigate, and make your lives a lot easier, basically, and make your events enjoyable and just a pleasure. So we're very happy that you joined us for this webinar. We hope you liked it and hope you like seeing all of our new ideas, and we love getting your suggestions about all this stuff. It's really nice having people, you know, that are so engaged and so willing to provide feedback. So thank you very much for joining us, and please come back in 2 weeks for part 3 of the design showcase. Thank you so much.